colors for today's game. Lithuania in green and white. The United States of America in white. And we are ready to go. And it'll be interesting to see, as I mentioned, Linus Kleza, teammate with Carmelo Anthony on Denver. They have gone at it before in international competition. They like to talk a little smack to each other. And we are underway. The United States with the first possession.
Well, the next 3 games in this exhibition tour, as Kobe Bryant knocks a shot down, all 3 teams are in Group A. So Russia, Australia, and now Lithuania, teams that Team USA can see again.
Here we go. The first dunk of the game from Dwight Howard, and he has barely missed in these exhibition games. He was 7 of 8 yesterday, 10 of 11 in the first 2 games, and a steal by Kidd. Carmelo Anthony down in a heap. He's okay. LeBron James, a no-look into Dwight. It's not a dunk, but it is a lay-in, plus the foul for Dwight Howard. Here is Jasikevicius, gobbled up by Kobe Bryant, almost forced into a turnover. Saved by Jasikevicius. Oh, and he goes in and jams it down. Oh, my goodness. And he says, Dwight Howard, if you can do it, I can as well. Jasikevicius, cold to start the game. Kidd gets right through, feeds to Howard, and Howard lays it in. He's got 3 field goals early.
Boy, all you've got to do is run the floor if you're Dwight Howard.
Here is Jasikevicius.
Nice defense there. They're not letting him use the pick-and-roll screen.
Good pick-and-roll defense, and it's going to set up a sexy jam by LeBron James.
See, now that's one of those 3 or 4 different pick-and-roll defensive wrinkles that we're starting to see.
Out of the timeout, let's see what Lithuania comes up with. Jasikevicius has been shooting and missing early on.
Oh, see, I like this. Kobe Bryant now is guarding Jasikevicius, the only true ball handler. And this is going to cause Lithuania some trouble because they do not handle the ball well.
And an encore from LeBron James.
A good strategy by Coach K. We talked about Kobe Bryant being the defensive stopper for Team USA. And look what he's doing to Jasikevicius now, forcing him to his left hand, putting enormous pressure on him. Canis, a guy not really a pure point guard, but he can shoot it.
Although he misses there, Kobe Bryant up ahead to Jason Kidd. And Kidd just goes in and scores. I thought he was going to go over his ear to Carmelo for a vicious slam, but 14-2 USA.
First time we've seen zone against Team USA since early in the Canada game.
And Kobe Bryant showing you just how good he is. The athleticism, the fading, hanging, jump shot off glass. Here is Carmelo Anthony up ahead of the pack. He goes glass, can't hit. Knocked away deftly by LeBron James and saved in. Look at the passing. Kidd to Dwight Howard and one.
Well, see, right now, everything's been keyed by the defensive pressure in the half court.
Dwight Howard comes off a game against Turkey in which he had 14 points and 8 rebounds. Already has 8 points and 3 rebounds here. Give him 9, and it's 19-5 USA.
Look at the ball pressure by Kobe Bryant.
Kobe now playing the 3. Defended well. Jasikevicius got right out on him, and Kobe hit it anyway.
Well, the thing is, you run your half-court offense. You try to get the easy look to Howard inside. But when that doesn't work, you do have the great individual play of guys like Bryant, James, and Anthony.
Kobe's now 3 of 4. Jasikevicius misses again. Dwight Howard clobbered in the backcourt. The foul on Linus Kleza.
See the 2-3 zone now.
That's going in, baby. I mean, Kobe's hot. He's electric hot right now, and that was a pro 3. You knew that was going in from the moment it left his hand. And finally, a basket from the perimeter for Lithuania, but here's Wade tracking it down. Oh, nice shake move. Goes up for the alley-oop. Nice catch by Dwight and a foul. Another foul on Linus Kleza.
You look at the lineup they put out there yesterday with LeBron at the 5 and Carmelo at the 4, Wade, Bryant, and Paul. You may have had 5 of the 6 or 7 best players in the world on the floor at one time. Think about that for a second.
Okay, I just thought about it. Dwayne Wade tried to slip it through to Bosch. It's out to CP3. Shot clock an issue down to 2. Paul hoists. And he hits. It's all good for USA basketball here in exhibition game number 3.
There's going to be times, as you see the block shot there, there's going to be times where they're going to have to deal with the likes of somebody like Yao Ming. But because LeBron is 260 and can really handle himself inside, take a look at Wade from a weak side here. Talk about help side defense.
What is the game plan coaching-wise in terms of showing something, not showing other stuff? Do you decoy as Chris Bosh hammers it down?
Well, you do. In my opinion, you do.
Nice strip by Darren Williams. Wade gets it up ahead to him, and don't sleep on Darren Williams. He can turn it over on you. He draws the foul right here, but we've seen several statement dunks from Darren Williams in his NBA career.
Yeah, we have, but there's an example right there. They are proficient at playing this defense, by the way. Very effective zone defensive team.
Red on the move to Wade for the lay-in.
What you want to do is not rely on jump shots versus the zone.
Jasikevicius had it knocked away by LeBron, and it's taken by Michael Red.
And this is a good tempo right now for Lithuania because they're forcing Team USA to shoot the ball quickly in the half court.
Look at that ball movement. Beautiful, and it's paid off by Jasikevicius.
After the slow start, they're starting to get their rhythm. But you gotta love the fact that USA will push the ball on both misses and makes, and a great example right there.
Jasikevicius and Jasikevicius, a little pick and roll. The United States not having it at all. Red another steal. Darren Williams. Nice feed to LeBron James. How did he find him?
Terrific. Terrific look by Darren Williams. Good point guards are able to look up the floor and count defenders, but also know who on their team is running with them.
Look at this. Another steal. Darren Williams fouled in the open court by Jasikevicius.
But you know what, Rick? The interesting thing is not many teams in Olympic play are going to pressure like Team USA is able to do.
Jasikevicius, another nasty slam.
Good example right there. When you handle the ball well, you can get the ball inside against Team USA.
Dwight doesn't throw it down, but he answers promptly, and the United States back by 18. Jasikevicius was drafted by the San Antonio Spurs, 56th overall back in 2001, and what a move.
How about Jasikevicius?
Jasikevicius with the Mikan-esque hook.
Jasikevicius, the property, as you mentioned, drafted by San Antonio back in 2002, but he's carved out a nice living for himself in Europe, playing for Dynamo Moscow.
Carmelo Anthony, he didn't hesitate on that one.
Carmelo's so fundamentally sound. Well, what you love about these guys is even though they trail by 16, there's no fear factor. Look at that.
A one-and-done slam by Kobe Bryant off the sweet feed from Dwayne Wade. Good defense right there by Dwayne Wade to disrupt the drive by Kalkanis. LeBron spinning. Oh, and he can't score. Dwayne Wade fighting down there for the rebound against 3 Lithuanians. And we have a jump ball.
Russia will be the next opponent, and they're led by Andrei Kirilenko of the Utah Jazz. Also have a point guard, J.R. Holden, who's a Bucknell graduate.
And Lithuania draws within 13, feeling okay about themselves. And Michael Red says, you left me open for a 3. Can't get away with that. Chris Paul did get it through to Bosh. Oh, and Bosh miraculously throws it in. And I heard a tweet, get Bosh to the line. Under 10 on the shot clock. LeBron James for 3, and you can't leave him wide open. Kobe stepping through. Nice find to Carmelo Anthony, and in traffic, he scores.
As good a pass as that was, how about how Carmelo always finds the opening in the defense? See Kobe, the defensive stopper now.
He went under the screen, though. Jasikevicius could not hit that 3. He wanted a foul call.
You know, Rick, it's about law of averages right now because the zone is going to force Team USA to make some shots.
Jasikevicius makes a shot, and Lithuania now into single digits. I want to talk about some of the Lithuanians not here. Macijauskas, one of the best shooters in Europe, spent a year with the Hornets. You have Darius Singaila. He's got a back injury. He may or may not be added to the Olympic roster. And then you have Zydrunas Ilgauskas as Carmelo Anthony gets an and one.
A guy like Nowitzki, Mark Cuban, constantly complaining about Dirk playing for Germany. And oftentimes, the insurance policy is such that a player like Big Z can't afford, really, to take a chance.
And an and one for Lithuania, and again, it's Petrovicius.
And again, it's pick and roll defense at the high post.
Nice look away. LeBron to Melo, and the mash from Dwight Howard.
Anytime you get the ball in the middle of the paint versus a zone, you're going to create something good for your team.
Turnover. Kobe Bryant up with it. Kidd to Carmelo Anthony. He collects himself. The extra pass to LeBron James, and he hangs around for a while.
There's the pressure again. You see Kobe gets it started.
And it's Kobe to LeBron for another mega blast.
This is what I talk about, feast or famine. When Lithuania can handle the ball and run their offense, they're fine. Kobe says, no, you know what? We're going to have none of this now. Take a look at this ball movement now versus the zone.
Carmelo Anthony just found it. It's like a quarter on the sidewalk, picked it up and put it in.
Now, Jason Kidd is going to get a piece of Calcanis, and Calcanis brought the ball up that time.
Kidd to Kobe Bryant. No look to Carmelo. Tried to finger roll it home, but he is called, rather, Lithuania is called for a foul on Carmelo, and Sarah says, you got to be kidding me.
You know, you love the energy and the competitiveness. You see what they're doing now. They're forcing other people to bring the ball up. There's a double team.
Kidd, one of the all-time leaders in steals, gets it up ahead to Carmelo. And it's out of bounds off of Kobe Bryant. Now, was he thinking before he got the ball?
See, you need to be solid right here. No, don't take many gambles. There you go. Just be solid.
What's Kobe got for us? He's a former slam dunk champ, and he broke us off something.
See, if I'm the Team USA right now, the next 4 minutes, I don't try to gamble. I stay in front of my man. I contest three-point shots. I want to drop a name on you here. Donatas Monteunas, who's an 18-year-old, 7-foot Lithuanian player, is going to be an NBA player someday.
LeBron James is an NBA player today, and he just took a great pass from Darren Williams, deposited it in, +1. Wade left alone, and he puts it in. August 24th, that is the day of the gold medal game. And the United States of America hopes to be in that game, and they hope to win that game. Here is Darren Williams, and one.
Terrific play. And what's important about that, Rick, is attacking the zone with the drive.
Dwayne Wade, he hangs around for a little while, and the United States put on a highlight show here in the third.
11 more minutes of focus. Don't give up any open looks. Pressure the ball, make sure you rebound, and just play smart on the offensive end.
Dwayne Wade triggers. In and out and back in, and Dwayne Wade, 5 quick points.
Excellent. Good ball movement.
4 on the shot clock. Dwayne Wade recognizes, goes glass and hits again. He has 14, 7 quick points for him, and an injury for Lithuania.
Do not be surprised that this team goes very, very far, actually, because their one Achilles heel is handling the basketball.
Dwayne Wade is absolutely ablaze right now. You don't even want to touch him. You'll get singed. Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul in a 2-on-1. Wade gave it to Paul so he could do that. Another windmill from Dwayne Wade, and the pass from Paul was awesome.
Well, the highlights are phenomenal, and you just have to love it. All is keyed by just unbelievable unselfishness on the part of this group.
Red free. Red hits.
See, when you're Michael Red right now, you don't really even have to bend your knees. That becomes a wrist shot.
Red has 4 threes, and the United States has 104 points.
Now, he's always in the act of shooting.
Double point guard look for the U.S. with Chris Paul, and this man, Darren Williams, scooting to the hoop, and he scores. They didn't foul him that time.
Problem with Jasikevicius in the NBA is he's really not a 1. He's not quick enough to be a 1, and he's not big enough to be a 2, as evidenced by the contested shot right there.
And Michael Red jamming the jam as...
That will not be a Sports Center highlight. It's not going to be easy to win the gold, but this is a very classy group of guys, and the key has been to win with class. Not just win, but win with class. What you love about this Team USA is that Jerry Colangelo asked them for a 3-year commitment to really spill their guts and buy into the team concept. And they have. And even a guy like Tayshaun Prince, who's a great defender, has fit in. And so is this guy, too, Boozer.
Carlos Boozer, I'm feeling you. Late in the 4th quarter. That's when he's been getting his run. Michael Red, yes. So he takes it strong with the dunk, takes it strong with the lay-in here. And Michael Red authoring another good game. He's had 2 of 3 strong games in these exhibitions.
See a little 2-3 zone right here by Team USA last few possessions.
And Chris Paul mashes it down. Zeros on the clock. That is it. The United States wins this game 120-84. A 36-point victory for Dwayne Wade and Team USA. Wade had 19 points to lead the U.S. and Michael Redd solid off the bench as well with 16. Dwight Howard had 17. And it was another successful exhibition game for the United States. They beat Lithuania 120-84.